Yo, peace and love and great day to everyone. Last night, if you look at the title, it was ladies' night last night, fellas. It was like they was everywhere and they was shooting shit up. They was it last night was a real crazy night. And when I look at nights like that, sometimes you gotta realize where the energy level is at. You gotta follow the day and you gotta let the ladies do their thing. The ladies owned the whole day and the night last night, fellas. And that's for y'all ladies too. Salute to y'all because like everybody was like, it was an energy out last night. Like if you was on a block, um, it was up and it was stuck. It was in the air. But let me just say this. Sometimes when you're in different situations or the climate start to change, you have to sit back and observe, and that's the best thing to do. Um, and as far as the ladies that I'm associated with or affiliated with, or just this community as a whole, it was one of them nights where you was like, look, shit, did I do something to somebody? It was crazy last night. So with that being said, it was a I don't know, for me, I don't know, it was different. It was just the energy seemed to be manufactured. Peace, Lisa Love. How are you? Yeah, last night was the craziest night I think in a while. And I'm gonna give you the rundown. I was gonna do it last night. I even had a presentation, but so much shit was popping off. I was like, well, you had to look at some of this shit. It was like everybody on the streets. The streets was on fire last night. Let me just say that the streets was on fire last night. It was everybody was. I don't want to say beefing, but everybody has some major concerns and shit to get off their chest. Peace, Steve. How are you, brother? Um, Peace and love. I don't know if you was if you was on the streets last night. The streets was shit was not a safe place to be. But the streets are the streets, and you got to look and move accordingly. So, with that being said, it made me introspect and look at some things differently. And I want to say this: I want to apologize to anybody in this community if I have in the past, or if going forward I may have offended you or may offend you going forward, because and that goes with anything that I've to any content creators or anything that I may have wrote in my commentary, because like when people send you stuff and you get some tea and the tea start turning into hot tea, and you might get a message and you might say some shit or write some shit real fast because you're moving and grooving. um that right there could be something that individuals feel a certain kind of way about. I don't know, last night it was a weird ass night. And I want to say this, and just to be totally honest, I think the reason why I'm apologizing, because when you get into the different dynamics of all of it, you see certain things and you realize maybe some of the things you could have actually been a part of. um and yeah, no problem, Steve. Yeah, I just wanted to I looked at last night as it felt almost as if the energy was being manufactured from a lower vibration. And that's the reason why I didn't want to get involved in trying to get some views or trying to get my commentary, my late night commentary last night. I was like, you look, I don't care about these damn slides tonight. I was hopping from chat to chat, and I'll explain that to everybody that's a part of Traveling with NJ. Good, great day, morning. So I want to, like, if you just came in this chat, I just want to apologize to anybody. with emphasis on content creators because that's the community that I'm trying to build, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm falling in line with. And great day. Hey, I'm Tequila. What's good? Yeah, so pretty much with that being said, I want to say like because I think when it comes to a lot of this stuff, now mind you, there's people that's ahead of me and I acknowledge them because they are more inclined. And oh, your birthday is tomorrow? Great. Yeah. So all right, we're gonna do it up. I'll go ahead and shout you out, Lisa Love. Shout out Lisa Love. Tomorrow's her birthday. Yeah, so pretty much your birthday too, Steve. Well, shoot, happy birthday to you, my guy. Yeah, but last night was really, really weird, and it reminded me, like, if you from the streets, you realize that that's one of the situations where when things is popping off like that, and it's not super, super major, you have to look back, step back, and see where you play your part. And what I'm gonna do from now on my, like I said, oh, for those that just came in, um, my apologies to anybody that I may have offended. Whether it was writing something or whether it was just a message. Now, I do understand there's a lot of moving parts to this thing, and I'm just getting acclimated to this YouTube thing. So there's people that know way more than this than I do. Let's just say that. And my apologies go to the content creators that I may have offended. I think I do a pretty good job as far as with my fans, but I think some of my interactions just coming into this thing, when you don't know and you trying to fill people out and you trying to find out what's going on. First of all, nobody's your friend on this, and I have a channel to run, and my thing is with this particular channel is going to be based off a commentary about everything that's going on in the YouTube streets. So I'm giving my apologies in advance because there may be some things that I may report pertaining to the daily wrap up. And if it offends you, feel free to contact me via email. But I'm not a part of anything but trying to fulfill this goal of getting this channel up and, the next channel. And like I said, sometimes when you first come into a situation, you may, for instance, and I try to be as transparent as I can when it comes to all of this shit, my life in general. And it don't hurt me to or make me feel no type of way to say like, yo, I apologize. I would apologize to a child, a man, a woman, and it doesn't make me feel less than a person or a man. So like I said, if I apologize to anybody in my past and going forward with this commentary, like I apologize, but it's commentary. I can give you an instance where I may have been at fault. Now everybody know I rock with Kiki and the primes, but when I became a mod, it also it kind of fostered the feeling of not wanting to support certain people because I'm not gonna say, and it's not they didn't advocate anything. This was just my natural feeling of like if I'm rocking with this person and they don't totally rock with this person, then I kind of, especially, and I have my own personal concerns as well. So like just to clear the air, because I'm not like I don't really do the behind your back type shit. And salute to Kiki, salute to Vibes, salute to Octavius. I think when you're first coming into this YouTube thing, you want to have individuals that support you, but you have to be able to be neutral about how you do things, and that's totally me and who I am. Like I have to find where I'm going in the direction that I'm going in before I start to move. It's almost like a GPS. When you get in your car, you want to make sure that you typing in the direction so that you can know which direction that you're going in. So with that being said, I felt like after last night, shit, I want to make sure that I like these ladies that took over the night, and I don't know what's going to happen today. But last night was officially ladies' night. If you didn't, if you wasn't going out to the party, fellas, yes, we was home. Some of us was out. Me personally, I was like observing the scenario. So let's get down to what happened yesterday because there's a whole lot of shit that happened yesterday. I mean, yesterday was on fire, man. And the reason why I call it ladies' night because it was Rena Black was good. So it started off yesterday, and I'm gonna give these wrap ups probably like around 12 or 12:30. I'm gonna try my best to do it every day. But yesterday I didn't have a whole lot going on. I dropped some songs. I dropped about 4 or 5 songs. Um, yeah, you watched. Yeah, I watched Chase last night. Roxanne was good. Yeah, I caught a live. Yeah, I caught a couple lives yesterday. What I've been doing was I was going to everybody's channel and just letting them know I support them, and I'm going to be dropping this late night wrap up around 12 o'clock. But I'm going to do it tonight. But this was the late night wrap up for last night actually. But the shit got crazy last night, and between all of the shit that was going on, me as a reporter and me with trying to make the transition into this new role. My job is to kind of like peep in on everybody chat and give the report so that the people at the late night could be able to find, the best content or the best, report. So let's start off with this, guys. Auntie Boogie Woogie and the grandkids yesterday morning. Mind you, this is all yesterday, guys. I put my damn slides down and everything because I was like, what the fuck is going on today, man? And when I get energy like that, whether it's in the club, you know how some people say they go to a club or a party and they leave a little early because they could feel some shit was going down. Well, it was one of those nights where everybody had their guns out. And I'll be honest with you, the ladies took over the whole platform. I'm not saying like no guys wasn't out and about, walking the streets last night, but the ladies took over the night, and I'm going to keep emphasizing that shit, and you'll see exactly what I mean when I give you this rundown. So early in the morning yesterday, Auntie was preparing her grandkids for a graduation. She was a little pissed off that Sonny kind of plastered her picture or something on the membership wall, and that had her feeling some type of way. And I can totally understand that because, a lot of these people try to offer a certain kind of support. But if that support that's given is not being reciprocated, then these people feel like they don't want to support that type of behavior or that type of person, especially if somebody, I guess, is semi-doxing them or got their picture plastered on the wall where they can't see it. Because from what I understand, the images of another person and even having a name in Facebook could be a weird thing. Next was Foreign Blood, Not Foreign Lies, which y'all know her as Granny. Granny was giving some life lessons to Sonny, and she was pretty much saying that, she was still healing from her procedure. I think she had a mouth procedure, and she was still healing up from her mouth procedure, but she was trying to give some information to Sonny about a wheelchair that she was going to offer. But she kind of said, like, after the blatant disrespect, it kind of changed her heart, and that from initially doing what she was going to do. And with me, I could totally understand that because it's like, to give somebody something or to have the intention of giving somebody something and they kind of like disrespect your name or say something to you that throw you off the way, it will make you a little hesitant about trying to be good to somebody that's, doing something to you. I peeped in on Yana J. Yana J got a position for a leadership role, and at her job, she's going to be in the management field now. And she was going over the complexities of what it feels like to be an indigenous woman in corporate America. So, good luck with that, Yana. And shout out to her and her growth. She was, just trying to she hit 1K. So congrats on that, Yana J, on her 1K. And pretty much she was saying that, for a young lady, it's kind of challenging to be in a leadership role due to the fact that, sometimes people think you're super, super nice and try to run over you, but she said she's going to try her best to maintain, a neutral dynamic in her leadership role so that she can, how did she hurt your feelings? I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all talking in the chat. Pardon me. Let me get my story and let y'all. I usually let y'all rock out. So yeah, pretty much. Yana J was pretty much saying that, it was challenging being in the leadership role, and she's going to try her best to maintain the dynamics of being neutral so that she could fulfill her role and her new leadership position. Um, I also went over to Sheena Live, and Sheena Live. I'm gonna be honest because This is what's really important to me because I feel energy and different things, and that's why I'm usually kind of a step ahead of certain maneuvers and certain tactics. Sheena Live. I went over to Sheena Live, and to be honest with y'all, to me, Sheena Live was the best live that happened yesterday. Sheena Live was transformative. It was informational. It was spiritual. It was moving. It was dynamic. And what happened over there in Sheena Live, I'm gonna give you a breakdown. Initially, I went to one of her first. This is how I got into Sheena's ecosystem. Initially, what I was watching was her earlier live where she had a chat or a video. I believe it was a chat, and she was explaining the YouTube guidelines and how to be safe on YouTube with utilizing block words, and if you put certain words in, it may not show up in the chat, and how to protect yourself because sometimes you can actually type in certain words and YouTube will look at that as a negative thing and might stop you from commenting on somebody's chat if you're using those words. She was just kind of giving YouTube etiquette, but it wasn't that chat that really was the chat that I'm talking about that was super transformative. It was the chat that she had where I believe it was Zell's clothing and apparel was in the chat. And with this particular chat, what happened was the young lady, I believe she was making some merchandise, and she was faced with a dilemma of, do I take money from individuals just to fulfill my financial goal because I'm going through something, or do I make the choice of falling back from certain opportunities to walk the righteous path? And I think if y'all kind of notice, this is something that we all kind of face. And I think Sheena's live, like what the lady wound up doing, she even had her husband on the phone. It was transformative. Nene was in the chat, and all money, thank you, Roxanne. All money ain't good money, but a business is a business as well. So it was that type of vibe going on right there. The lady was in the chat. Um and the chat was going on, and you could kind of feel like she was dealing with a certain kind of dilemma. But Nene, and y'all know Nene because she be on every set, man, and she's a good person. Pretty much Nene asked her a question, and she said was, do you feel like all money is good money? And when she said that, and Sheena read it back, pretty much the lady like had a revelation moment right there on live. So that's what I call live. And it was live because it changed something. Like everybody, it was people that was donating. It was a moment where it was a real spiritual moment. And in my personal opinion of yesterday, because I go to everybody's chats, it seemed like that's when the devil got really, really upset, because after that particular situation, all hell broke loose. Like the streets turned into a stormy, dark. I don't know. The shit was weird. It was really, really weird. But moving on. So yeah, Sheena, to me, that I believe the lady, I don't know if it was Gangsta Granny, but it was the lady who sell the merchandise who got Zell's apparel. So check Sheena's live out for that information, and y'all be able to get into that. It was I forgot the name of the live, but go over there, guys, because like that was the best live that transpired in a while. Monique got a message for homeless people, and she's pretty much saying she moved from ATL to North Carolina. I believe that she still might be homeless, but she said that pretty much moving to another place, all she expects from her fans or the people that know her is to give her empathy, and she wants some understanding. So I get that, Monique, and I think we all empathize and understand, or may understand to some point or degree. But at the end of the day, I believe that it's going to take a little more than empathy and understanding to get you where you got to go. Because at the end of the day, you still need resources until you land those jobs. So maybe a little transparency would be like, you know what, I need your empathy, I need your understanding, and I also need some support for those that might be able to support me while I'm going on this journey. Um Marquell, I peeped in on the Marquell. Marquell was doing prison pranks. I think he did a prison prank on one of his associates. And he was in good spirits. Great job on your motivation and determination. And he's trying to do whatever he got to do to maintain out of the realms of being homeless. So salute to that. Um, Sunny, it was a lot going on with Sunny yesterday, man. It was a lot going on. I looked at a previous video, and initially she said that she was trying to make a new amends, and she was going to try to like tap into a soft girl vibration, and I don't know, and make amends and change some of her behaviors. I don't know how long that really lasted, because then there was a live where she was kind of a little sad. It seemed like she was distraught and having, tears and going through some kind of major emotions. And then the next chat was I guess her and another gentleman that's affiliated with I guess the beef sector. I don't know his name, but pretty much I think it's Ken or something. I'm not sure, but anyway, this gentleman was on her live, and then what happened was I believe Octavius jumped on the live, and they was going through some different exchanges as far as what the gentleman said or done something to Kiki. Now, as far as the live and as far as getting on lives, great day, Seven. Yeah, I thought she did change and move, Roxanne, but I think what's happening is the same kind of thing is going on. Mocha, what's good, Mocha? I think the same kind of thing is going on in her new state, where it's like, she didn't have a place to actually get comfortable or make a foundation. So it's still the thing of resources being implemented so that she can maintain. Um, but back to the Sunny thing. So Sunny made a declaration of changing her behavior, and she wanted the content creators to kind of know what was going on. She was supposed to be in her soft girl era for a little while. That didn't last too long. She jumped into a sadness on one chat, and I believe the next chat she was turned up, and they was having a chat with a guy that had some kind of affiliations in the past with Kiki and Octavius. Kiki and Octavius was not Kiki, pardon me, guys. Well, Octavius and the gentleman was going at it. Octavius was like on his 1, 2, 3. So he was like, he wasn't having it, and it had some reference to do with Kiki and this gentleman or something that happened, but Octavius was handling his business, bro. He was making his points clear. He was making sure that he stood on business for his significant other. And you know what? That was like popping off. The shit wound up turning into I guess not Octavius, and I think this was later on, but like it was so much shit going on, yo. I was like, shit, I'm gonna just sit back and chill and see what's going on out here and do my commentary. But it was so much shit going on that I even seen Marcus Marcus had uh Marcus was going at it with well, he wasn't even going at it. Sonny was going at it for Marcus. The panel was the guy that I told you about that had some kind of affiliations with Kiki and Octavius, and he was on the panel. Marcus was on the panel. Um, and Marcus was on the panel. Octavius was on the panel. Sonny was on the panel. So pretty much that was going on. But everything, see, the reason why I say like I'm not big on jumping on people's panels, because what I did notice um with the situation with when you jump on somebody else's panel is like you give them full authority and control to cut your ass off, paint the narrative, do all of this shit. At one point in time, yeah, Marcus couldn't stand it. Marcus couldn't stand up to Octavius, bro. But anyway, what happens is when you go to other people's panels, you're giving them full control to mute your ass, cut you off, do all that shit, and you still might not be able to get your point out or your narrative. So the thing is, like, that shit is kind of whack to me. Um, unless it's like mutual parties that know what the process is and is going to be able to maintain and be neutral throughout the moderation period until the shit is over with. Kind of like one of them when they have the presidential election and you have to moderate and you let this person go, then you let that person go, and then let the audience kind of stand. But when you got a party that's involved in that shit and it's not mutual on any degree, then that shit is kind of weird and it don't, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. But yeah, Octavius was standing 10 toes down, and as you should, especially when it comes to your woman. And the other guy, I think he kind of handled him, and he handled Marcus. Salute, Mr. Rodriguez. Salute, brother. Peace and love to you. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, maybe you can concur, Mr. Jackson, but yesterday the ladies had the streets on fire, and it was no need to come outside if you had a big sister, little sister, because they was all like doing their thing. Um, and the weird that you know what, it was like shit. They took over the whole day and the night. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give it to them on that. Um, yeah. I saw her interview with Marcus. She sent money and told her to never let a damn man respect her with questions like that. Yeah, crazy, right? Yeah, so and she sent money and told her, yeah. So I mean, it's crazy, but that's what women, some women do, when they feel as if their options may be slim or they have a man that they really want, they're gonna defend a man, especially Scorpio women. Great day, Vanessa. Hope you have a great day, Queen. So pretty much, if you just catching up, Vanessa, I'm giving a rundown from yesterday. Um, because yesterday the ladies was like everybody was going ham yesterday. But specifically the ladies was running the night, they was running the day, and I'm just giving my rundown. So I'll go ahead and give you a quick snap on whatever you missed. Auntie was like preparing for her grandkids. You know what I mean? We got a little deep in this, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Auntie was preparing her grandkids for graduation. Granny was giving life lessons on the wheelchair and all of that, and just trying to help Sonny out with the wheelchair. But she said she got a little reluctant due to the fact that maybe she could have reciprocated the positive energy a little bit more. Yana J was getting ready for her promotion, and she was doing what she had to do and explaining the complexities of management. Sheena Live was the most phenomenal live of the day. It was very transformative because she had a young lady that was up on her chat that actually um had to make a life decision, and it was a spiritual decision. Monique is in North Carolina now, and I think she's still dealing with homelessness, but she specifically said that she wants empathy and she wants understanding. But me personally, I think that she needs a little support as far as just to get her to where she got to go, because you need money with everything. Sunny, she pretty much was making her new declaration on positivity. That lasted about a good hour. She got a little sad. Then she jumped into another live with a gentleman that's affiliated. I think Steve said his name was Ken, with a gentleman that was affiliated back in the days. And when I say affiliation, I don't mean like they was had some kind of, they knew each other. Let's just say that they knew each other from back in the days, from being on a particular in the beef sector or whatever the case may be. And pretty much you know, then it turned into a thing where I believe Octavius, him, the gentleman, Marcus, and Sonny was on the live. That shit went kind of haywire because Octavius was expressing his points. I believe that he was kind of getting cut off. And he questioned about his tone, but sometimes, like, and he even said it, he said, you know, maybe I'm just a strong guy. Maybe I got a strong voice. Sometimes on those panels, they want to control how you talk and how you know, so that shit went haywire, but she was, you know, calling him all kind of names. Later on after that, it was another, I believe on that same live, because this shit was all over the place yesterday, y'all. This shit was a fucking full shit show on the streets last night. So then there was another live with Miss Sheena after her transformational live that she had, and God aligned her to this situation. It was like the devil was not happy with the positive deed that she did and wanted to put a obstacle in her way. And that obstacle was the next chat, which I don't even think it was an obstacle for her, but this is how I look at it in the spiritual realm. Try to put an obstacle in her way to offset her positive deed that she did. So as she was in the car with her son, she jumped on a live with I believe Sonny, Marcus, and I think it was one of Sonny's supporters or somebody in the bushes, and pretty much she fucking walked Marcus down like, man, if Miss Sheena didn't, man, this is when I knew the day was starting to get crazy, because I was just hopping in to grab my commentary, but this is when I knew the day was starting to get crazy. When after she did that great thing, you know, everything she said, but she pretty much, yeah, I think he got muted. But pretty much, Miss Sheena just told him the same shit that she been on her platform. And one thing I can say about her is she's a straight shooter. She pretty much told him, like, look, stop with the 40-year-old trying to, like, you know, say these women are old, because my guy, you're pretty much the same age. She told Marcus, like, yo, bro, there's no way in hell you would ever get, you know what I'm saying, close to something like me. She also explained to him something to the nature of, you know, that's why it's hard for you to find these 40-year-old women that you say that they all been dumping you. She pretty much like went in, and you know, he was smirking, and Sheena was, you know, giving him the business. So you know, that's what that is. Now let me see. Batty Dope posted the Stevie J and the Diddy shit, with Stevie J pretty much acting like he wants some smoke with Diddy. That shit is all a bunch of bullshit, because I don't think he want no smoke with Diddy. And what else she posted? Oh yeah, she posted that clip with Stevie J saying that he wants some smoke with Diddy, and he said that Stevie J said that 50 Cent was Uncle Tom and a snitch in the community, and I don't know, 50 Cent was going in, what Stevie J was going in on 50 Cent on TMZ. And also I jumped into a Willie D live. And if y'all know Willie D, that's the rapper from the for a while. And pretty much what I can understand from his live is he pretty much said that I think one of the Lil Diddy sons might be getting some charges soon. and that's the one that looked like his father. I think it's Christian Combs. That's the one that looked like his father, and always be around Diddy. I think he might be getting some charges as well, because I think that he was giving some young ladies something, allegedly he was giving some young ladies some kind of substances so that he can get a little freaky with them. And then it went back to Kiki had a live, and she had a live with um two ladies. I think one name was Chanel and another name was Leak for You or Leak You, who said that the guy that was on Sunny Live was pretty much clowning children and doing certain things. And this gentleman pretty much put pictures up of a young lady's child that passed away, and that was kind of like funny to him, which I don't think that that's something cool to do in no circumstance when it comes to a person that lose their loved one, or lose somebody that's close to them. So it was just a real crazy ass night, man. Last but not least, I went over to Chase Live, and Chase Live, she was, y'all already know how sis do. She no, hold on. Let me back up. I went over to Vibes Queen Live. And Vibes Queen had she was talking about the situation about Marcus, and she was talking about the situation about Sonny. And she also was talking about just some of the weirdo shit that I think the title was the Castle versus Atlanta Street Interview versus the Weirdos. And pretty much she was going in on, her and King was talking about different topics in the realms of what happened yesterday. And like I said, it was a crazy day. So they was going in on just Marcus and the statements that he been making about the 40-year-olds and 40-year-old women and how they should act with him being 40 and him not demonstrating the same level of responsibility or accountability. Shit. She touched on the gentleman over there. I believe his name is Ken. She touched on the fact that he mentioned her and Kiki, and they was cracking jokes on them, and it was something else. And then after that, I stopped by Chase Live, and like I said, y'all already know how Chase get it in. Chase was dragging, swagging, pulling that red wagon. She was going in on Sonny, y'all. Like I really honestly feel that that's one person that Sonny should not ever like call out, because I mean, her shit is unlimited. It be on point, and that girl is she's like the Wu-Tang Clan. Chase ain't nothing to she fuck with. So that was pretty much what happened last night. I was watching it all. I participated in some of the shit, but I wasn't going to participate in the whole fucking circus. Psychology Eats, I believe she got a new video up, and also the guy called Yeah, I Fucking Said It dropped a new video. Check it out. I might put it on my wall, but that's the guy, or I don't know. I don't want to discredit nobody. That's the guy or female, whoever's making the content with the AI, like and going in on Atlanta Street Interviews. Yeah, so it was a night last night, guys. It was definitely. So I'm gonna go through the comments, but that's pretty much what happened last night. It was a weird type of energy that was going on through the matrix, through the streets. Like I said initially, for all of those that I've may have offended or may in the future, my apologies in advance, because I don't feel like it's a big thing to apologize. I'm not totally um correct all the time. That's why I like to get feedback when it comes to my music. or anything that I'm doing. And those that's close to me, hit me up on the email because yesterday was just a weird day. Uh, Two people that I have in mind that I would like to them to hit me is Kiki and King. Because I was I dropped in on Kiki, and I was trying to find out, is this like some real major like street shit, or is it just some, you know what I mean, some YouTube shit that's something that can be handled. And I don't know, like sometimes on these apps that shit can get a little weird, or when you texting somebody. So that's what that is. And King, I try to reach out to you, and Vibes Queen, you do great receipts on evidence, but that song reference to nah, I made that song a long time ago. And the reason why I said that you do great research and receipts, you can check that song has been on the internet for a while. I just released it on this platform. So nah, I don't drop no shade on nobody or no subliminals. If I address you about something, I will email you. I got contact information outside of this right here. So I can definitely contact somebody. If I'm gonna make a song towards anybody, best believe they're gonna know that the song is gonna be about them. So it's gonna be directly at them, and you're gonna know is at them. I don't take time to make songs that sound vague, but I swear I listened to that song, and I was like, well, shit, King song could probably sound like some sideways shit, but like on God, like nah, that ain't nothing towards the castle. If y'all guys is feeling that certain type of way about that, let me clarify that up. And as far as the statement that I made on Kiki thing, yeah, I'm trying to find out, like, is this individual that y'all talking about, is it like some beef shit, or is it some slash journalistic, or something that what I mean, legal shit that shit y'all want, I'm figure that out. So sometimes communications get a little weird on this app, and that's what it is. But like I said, I'm going to be making commentary on everything that's going on in the street sector. I'm going to be doing it probably like 12:30, 12 o'clock, 12:30. I'm going to try to make it consistent, but if not, bear with me. Barack Obama, what it do, bro? What it do? Yo, glad to have you here. This is the one of the guys that like helped me out with the my artwork, my DJ, you know what I mean? And this is a real good guy. Check out my homie Barack, yo. Um so that's what it is. Hey Steve, do you go under another name by Houdini? And I'm not trying to be funny, bro. It's just I know people change their names and shit, and it be like some weird shit going on. But I see you. I don't care what name you come in, bro. I'm always gonna respect you. And I understand, guys, that sometimes, okay, yeah, peace and love to you. Pardon me, brother. Pardon me. Yeah, but sometimes in this, when you come into a new community, some people might not understand your intentions, and I'm not going to say that everything I do is 100% correct. I have people around me, and those people, I wish that they would come to me and let me know the ways that I can do better so I can serve the community. I look at people like Kiki, like Octavius, like Vibe Queens. Those are the people that has been doing this shit way before me. They know way more shit about this YouTube shit than I do. But I'm playing my part. They play their part, and in this community, there's not going to be it's not going to be every day is not going to be a kumbaya day. You know what I mean? So when we get to those moments of communications or difficulties in communications, I think that we should reach out to each other. And like I said, I apologize sincerely. This is not nothing that's new to me. I apologize earlier when I came to YouTube about some things that I may have done wrong or may have done incorrect. And yeah, we go back like 4 flats without a jack in the back. You know what I mean? With a Mac in the back. Um, so yeah, that's my thing. I don't think it's nothing wrong. I think the thing is, like, you can in any situation you may offend somebody, whether that be a man, woman, or a child, but it's really up to you to say, well, you know what, if I may have offended somebody, I apologize. I think it means a lot to that person, and it means a lot to move forward with whatever's going on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna keep this joint up long. Oh, Pa, you finally caught my live. Yeah, I look. Do I gotta send you a cash app or something to stay here? Uh, so yeah, and like I said, my sisters was out last night. It was ladies' nights, man. You got to know when to stay out the way. You know what I mean? And that's street etiquette. You know what I mean? When there's a whole lot of females out and popping off, you got to know when to stay out the way. The ladies ran the night last night. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Chase was out. Sonny was out. Vibes was out. Kiki was out. Miss Loretta was out. She had did another live. She came back home. Sheena was twirling and whirling and shit. She was like Merlin the magician because she was in and out of chats. She was doing every damn thing. She had the best live yesterday because she actually changed a person's life like right away on that live. So my things, Peace Fox Trotter, you be changing your name 1,000 times too. I wish I know how to do that. Yeah, but it was one of those nights where the ladies was in control of the night. As I suggest, whenever you come in contact with a night like that, let them do what they do. That lets you know that energy is big. You know, you reading people energy and you're reading the energy. You better read the energy of your environment and read the energy of the streets. And last night it was for the ladies. So salute to y'all. Um, I don't, I got I choose my battles and I choose them well. And when there's a whole bunch of ladies out with their guns out and their knives out, unless it's something super, 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 super major going on, I'm going to let y'all handle y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let y'all handle y'all shit. And that's what it go back to an old song that, this dude, country dude, Kenny Rogers used to sing, you got to know when to hold and you got to know when to fold. You know what I mean? And even though I had my shit ready for last night, I was like, yo, everybody is on live. I don't want them to be jumping like how I was doing to get my commentary. I'll just give it later. And when everybody's going in one direction, you'll usually notice that I'm going in the other direction. That's how I stay ahead of the pack. So once again, I love y'all. Thanks for stopping in on the chat last night. I don't know what the fuck happened last night, but yo, everybody was shit. I was gonna do a special bulletin, like special alert. Like this shit was crazy last night. Love y'all. Have a positive day. I see y'all on the block. I have that today's review. We're gonna pop off probably like around 12:30. Let the other commentators get their shit off, and then y'all come rock with me on a late night before y'all, you know what I mean, crash out, rock out, you know what I mean. And it is what it is. Peace and love all y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna read some of these comments before I slide. I've been on a hiatus, but I'm out now. Hey yo, Barack, come hit me up, man. I'm doing lives. I'm doing the listening party for my new project. Is probably gonna be in a week or so. So check that out. Mo, I wish Marcia knew how to hold them and fold them. Popped up in Sheena's space like the Grim Reaper. Yeah, it was crazy, man. My I respect a person that wants to try to find some kind of amends and help out the community, but it seemed like, you know what, the same way Shorty that's defending him, he's not defending her the same way. And Octavia's made some good points. It was like, well, give me a instance where, give me an opportunity where me or my spouse, says something to y'all that wasn't correct. And it was more of that self-deflection shit that I don't really like and like to deal with it, because like it's like a motherfucker trying to wiggle it. Salute Latanya. Yeah, it was just weird. And that's the reason why, like, jump on a panel for what? For you to try to control the narrative? Like, I really don't have time for that shit. I really don't have time for that shit. I'll tell you what I need to tell you. And if it's a situation, then we deal with it like men from there, or however, you know what I mean? But my thing is, like, I'm not jumping on your shit for me to get muted and all that shit. And me turning me off and trying to talk over me and tell me how to use my tone. Like, another point Octavia's made as well was like, when you trying to get your point across, you're a little passionate, especially as a man. Like men don't, you know what I mean? Like that man was not talking about like whispering his point when it comes to somebody that may have offended his queen. You know what I'm saying? Like who goes to whisper when they talking about some real shit? You know what I'm saying? So I don't get that. So, but then it was okay to be cursed out, by the host. You know what I'm saying? Pa said I gotta get caught back up. Yeah, you gotta get caught back up. Last night was crazy. I don't know if they put that shit in the water or the YouTube. I don't know if they put that in the algorithm, but something like was really, really going crazy yesterday. And I had to look at that shit from a street point of view. Um, Look, the ladies is all over the place. Is a lot of shit popping off, and who's controlling this shit? Like, um, they was out there rocking. Foxtrot, can we dismiss that comment? You got me. What about so? Oh, okay. Y'all hashing out. Yeah, isn't that? Hey, yo, that's when I want to salute this, and I'm gonna put this up on the screen. Um, Stephen Morris said, Foxtrotter, can we dismiss that comment that you got mean about so we can have no weirdo vibe? So pretty much from what I can understand is that's an example of this man saying like, yo, can we start again? And there's nothing wrong with that, starting again. Mocha said, and she goes to war for this dude that calls her yeah, like that shit was kind of weird. And you could put, let me tell you this, I'm gonna share this, and it's against my normal public private protocol. But I had a sister, and my sister she passed, and she had that same kind of mentality and attitude, and maybe that's why I could relate to Shorty a little bit. But them Scorpio women, man, they will go to bat for their dudes, even if the dude is not the most upstanding dude, because that's the loyalty in them. And I'm really loyal towards, my community and the people that's around me. It's just one of those things. Is a natural default. But my thing is like, when somebody don't care about you or give you the type of love or affection that you think that you deserve, then you should move on, because what you're doing is you holding up your blessings to be holding on to being stressed out. You know what I mean? Listen to a couple of them Solid Dollar songs. Maybe they might help. You know what I mean? So yeah, I see y'all making up in the chat. I'm gonna charge y'all. I'm about to charge y'all for all this making up Steve and Golden y'all got going on, Steve and Fox and all this shit y'all got going on. Shout out Jocelyn. I see you got your stick, huh? I see you sticking and moving. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is, man. It was to me, it was a whole lot of shit. It was a pure shit show going on in the streets last night. It was like the streets was on fire. It was, to me, it was like everybody was at war. And my thing was like, for me to maintain my neutrality and my respect for this community, I had to watch this shit from the hills and find out, was it necessary for me to shoot a dart, or was it necessary for me to come down from the hills? But I do want to say, like, today I want to pray for this community, man. I want to say that I wish we all, as content creators, could one day get along. And I hope this don't sound like the Martin Luther King speech, but I hope one day that we can all get along. Like I said, if we all are going to move forward, I believe the adult brand is the brand that we should all kind of model in this community. Me personally, I don't even want to call this shit. I don't know where we get all this sector bullshit from. I'm creating a new sector, and my sector is going to be called the truth sector. I'm not a part of the street sector. I'm not a part of none of that shit. I'm going to be a part of the truth sector. And what we're going to be doing over here is trying to honestly evaluate ourselves when we're wrong, and acknowledge the things that we can work on. And you can honestly express yourself over here in the truth sector. And that's what I'm trying to establish. I apologize for my indifferences towards any content creators throughout any part of this tenure of me reaching to this understanding and evaluation within myself. And from this day forward, I will be making commentary about all content creators that I think is popping, and I'm gonna be doing that on a late night. So this way we're not getting too involved via with people feeling like the content is at them, because I'm gonna be giving content on all content creators that I think is hot. You know what I mean? So that's my aim. That's my stick. You heard it first from here. So if anybody else try to take my content or take my ideas, then guess what? I'm gonna come up with some more ideas because I got tons of content, as you guys can see. I can drop songs and shit all day long. So my thing was like not about trolling or being jealous. Oh yeah. I even heard this was a question that was raised yesterday in the midst of all of the shit shows and shenanigans. Um Marcus, which I guess he don't like to be called mucus, and peace juice for real. Marcus don't like to be called mucus or whatever the case may be. So pretty much, he's saying, why you guys, out there calling me mucus and calling me Marcia and calling her out her name? Well, I can tell you the reason why most of the content creators do it is because with all of the shit that been going on, there there seems to be an issue where content creators don't want to call out specific names because they feel like, what, the shit is going to get them or their channel in trouble. So they've been using aliases for your name. It's not that they coming up with these names to try to taunt you like we didn't went from 30, 40 something year old people to starting to get on some grade school shit. But that's how you look at it because your little brain is like weird, bro. But I'm not even going to touch too much on that tip right there because it's like, look, at the end of the day, these content creators feel like, what, um just because there's a lot of shit with the strikes and the flagging, they don't want to call certain people name. They've been blocking out faces. They've been screwing voices up on their commentary and on their clips. They've been slowing voices down. So that's the reason why they're trying to be protective of their channel because they know they are in jeopardy of being snitched on. And as far as like the two videos that somebody reported me, yeah, I'm gonna start slapping and tapping y'all back too if y'all want to be petty on some petty shit like that. And that's not even my normal protocol, but if that's the name of the game, then I guess it's part of the game. But I'm trying to maintain and be objective with all this and not, get on no personal shit. It is what it is. I'm gonna be giving commentary. Yeah. Oh, the GBI. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Tanya said the GBI is looking at him. I know what the GBI is. I don't even like to say that shit too much on the joint. You know what I mean? Yeah. Stephen Martin said he wanted to squash it with you, Foxtrotter. I didn't say he's calling you to the floor, Foxtrotter. He said he wanted to squash it. Batty don't drop some salute to you, Steven. You know what I mean? Because that's the best way to handle shit nowadays, man. I think in my situation, if I do want to express something that might be I guess personal or private that I'm gonna display to y'all is I think with my situation, a lot of times this YouTube algorithm has been ran off of hate and that scandalous shit, and by me just creating a business model where it's like, yo, let's be peaceful and shit. Like, I think a lot of times people could take that shit the wrong way because it's like, well, shit, they didn't see so much fuckery. It's like this person can't possibly be trying to offer no love and peace and unity. But my thing is like you gotta give it time to see, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're suspicious or feel some kind of way about me, only time will tell. My history within itself with the people in my community, they will tell you that just my vibration. I'm not no gangster, but I'm not no sucker. So we're not gonna be playing sucker games, and I'm not gonna be playing gangster games, but I'm gonna defend my community. I'm gonna defend the women that's close to me. I'm gonna defend the children. I believe you men can handle yourself. You know what I mean? Honestly, I really feel like that. I'm not running to no aid of a man unless um He's a close affiliate with mine, and it's something that's really going on. I think men got to learn how to be men, and the men in our community, we have to protect the women and the children, and stop letting the women and the children defend us or putting them in front of us as a shield. Yeah, so and then that content creator, he dropped a new video, the guy called Yeah I Fucking Said It. That's the AI type of dude. He's up there popping his shit. Little dude get himself in situations, then do sloppy ass damage control. Like, who the fuck, when you trying to get some shit resolved, you start making more careless ass moves. You know what I'm saying? And then my thing is like, with Shorty, she was over there sad as fuck until she got that beef revved up and all that other shit. But you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm here to give commentary. I really wish that if there's anything that can be done, that these individuals who was responsible for putting Miss Loretta Brown picture up, I wish that they take that down, because she's an elder in our community and she's a cool ass woman. Like, she's the only person I know that still got the swag, you know what I'm saying, of everybody that's in here, and still be on top of her A game. So I mean, like, salute, you got to salute a person like that. That's how you learn. You learn from people that made it further than you, that can still teach you something. That's how I learned, like, a lot of my game and a lot of my hustle. Dear Self is in the building. She said, yo, I heard Stoney say that she sleep with him without a condom, but he has been known to be unprotected intercourse with homeless women. No prostitutes. It's funny that she say none of beyond who. Yeah. With that right there, I think protection is the key. And my thing is, like, when you're sleeping around, or you're sleeping with multiple women or men, I do believe that you should have some kind of protection, just for yourself and for them. You know what I mean? Golden Signature said, I'm almost convinced that he is on prep, and I hope he is on it. Yeah, I don't know, like, Golden Signature. You know, me and you fuck around, and I be like, you know, I be trolling you. It be an inside joke. I don't really have no smoke with Golden Signatures, guys. So please take note of that. But me and her be fucking around, and it's an inside joke with me and Golden Signatures. Because when I first came up here, she was like super aggressive with her thoughts, and I respect that. And I kind of looked at that so much that I started kind of trolling her on the low, but not trolling her like going to her page and saying nothing negative. It's like, if she'd make a comment, I would just say the opposite, just for the fuck of it, and she kind of caught on to it. But yeah, I'm totally with you on that, Golden Signatures. It seemed like I don't know, man. Something is going on with that shit. The skin don't look so healthy. I don't know why any person that has a certain level of economic status would put themselves in an unsafe situation like that, unless something is going on. I don't know. But everybody that's in this chat right here, hit me up if you don't have. Well, not everybody's in this chat. My moderators, I'm bugging out, y'all. I mean, y'all can hit me up. I'm not gonna respond to y'all unless you're one of my moderators. I might. I ain't gonna lie. But this message right here is for my moderators. While I have y'all on a line, I'm gonna type in my email address, and y'all hit me up, because I do have some things that I want to work on with y'all, and tell y'all as well, because I'm trying to build a team over here. I don't know about, all this other shit, but we have to perform, and we have to perform professionally, and we're gonna make sure that we're trying to focus on getting the bag, and I want to make sure that everybody's channels is up and popping, as far as what we're trying to do. Um, Oh yeah, them little lips. He's still rocking them glasses. Juice Reveal said, I was thinking he'd be dehydrated as to why his lips stay so dry, but I'm not sure anymore. Well, Juice, due to my past life experiences, um, usually when your lips get dehydrated like that, it could be the signs of extracurriculum activities. I'm gonna just say that. Now, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I've seen quite a few of my compadres and associates that have dibbled and dabbled and they mouth stay dry. They got to keep a water up, whether they rolling on something or whether they trolling on something. They usually that's what happens. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. Steve, I hope you can make peace with Foxtrotter before this chat is over, man. I'll probably do this shit for another 10 minutes, but she on your heels, and I think Fox he's trying his best to make amends with you. But that's up to her, man. And Fox, she don't be playing around, so you might have to jump in a couple more lives before she forgive your ass because she ain't with that bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh, y'all been made peace. All right, all right. See, I'm just that's what happened when you on this chat shit. A long time. Yeah, so I'm running late. You got to see it. That's my thing. Is like, you know what? With a Steve, if I have an issue and it's not totally correct, please let me know, bro. I think. Oh, okay, okay. I think so, Steven, but I don't want anything not to truly offer it. Know what I mean? That thanks for your support. Oh, Steve, you over here, macking, bro. Steve that went from no, let me stop. Yeah. Steve that went from golden. Nah, I ain't gonna draw a snitch on you, Steve. Look. Uh, yeah, the Peekman game. They over there playing. They playing the peekaboo game. Peace is low. I gotta get over to your in the Royal Court. Thank you. I gotta get over there to your page because I want to sub you up a little bit more. And like I said, I gave the rundown. Y'all can catch the replay. I really don't do long lives, but last night, Steve said I get along with everyone. I got you, Steve. Look, uh, I got you, my guy. Um, Steve and I wasn't that. Not you and Steve. It was Steve and I don't like to draw snitch, but Steve and another individual they was in the chat and I wanted to read in the chat and I was past my mark where I said some shit and they had already did their thing. This chat is funny. It's a funny ass chat because Steve is in here like, hey, what's up? And he's making amends with whatever. So I gotta everybody go over to Sis Low page. I'm gonna put it up on the wall because we need to get her subscribers up. Golden signatures was good. Steve and I weren't at it. Okay, all right. Steve and I was just playing hello. Oh, y'all was playing that little hello, baby. Mocha said Marcus eats monthly ass and never. Yeah, well, and Shorty honest with him about she said one thing, but she didn't say everything that she said when she got upset. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now as far as the picture that's surfacing, I don't know why we playing games with that. I think that's the reason why the live was especially dedicated at me. Not only the fact that the numbers was going down over there, but I guess my name is something to bring up views now. So I guess that's the reason for the live. But I think the shit was initiated because I got that picture, and that picture is very, very revealing. It's very revealing because that means that you know what, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Y'all known each other before then. Y'all known each other before. Um, drug my customers act like that licking the lips and asking for water. I'm gonna put that shit up, Pa. Yeah, that shit was really revealing. So my thing is like, that's why I'm gonna call this sector right here. This is the truth sector because it's a lot of backpedaling and lying and bullshit that's going on in these YouTube streets, man. And like I said, I love y'all all. Yeah, that picture is real. I'm that Mocha. That picture is real as fuck. So my thing is like, stop playing all the games. Also, y'all can hit that like button, in or out, whatever you choose. I know a lot of times when you tell people to hit the like button, they don't do this shit anyway. But hit the like button. Thank you for all my mods. If y'all can hit me on my email, I would definitely appreciate that so we can move forward. Like I said, if I offended anybody, whether it was and writing public, private, or in the midst of me just moving fast and getting some tea, some hot tea. I definitely apologize to any content creators for that. And moving forward, where did I find the photo? It was sent to me. And moving forward, let's try to make this a positive and peaceful community. I love you guys. I will continue to give you more content, and I'll be on the air with this particular nightly wrap up that was supposed to be for yesterday, but it was so much shit going on in the streets. Like it was like one of the nights you go get a bag of chips and go back to the crib and just watch Tubi because the streets was on fire last night. You know what I mean? And my particular mode of action is when the crowd is going right, I go left. When the crowd is going left, I go right. And if it's something important or something very, very pertinent, then that's when I stay and observe and see if anybody need help. So that's what it is, man. Peace and love. I love y'all. Have a great day. The nightly wrap up will be ready for y'all probably like around 12, 12:30, depending on what I got popping. And yeah, y'all have a great one. Peace and love. The truth sector. Welcome to the truth sector. Since we got all these sectors.